Hello. Welcome back to the Easy English Code. I am Ben. I am your guide. Today, I have a question for you. Are you tired? Are you tired of opening a grammar book and feeling bored? Are you tired of studying for hours and forgetting everything the next day? If your answer is yes, you are in the right place. In this podcast, we don't study English, we live English. We use a method called the lazy map. It is slow, it is clear, and it is natural. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's start this journey together.
Why is English difficult for many people? It is because we try to learn it like a math problem. But English is not math. English is a connection. When you were a child, did you study grammar rules before you spoke? No, you listened, you observed, you felt the language. Think about your childhood. When you were a baby, did you study grammar rules before you said mama? No, you did not. You never saw a textbook. You listened. You observed your mother's face. You heard your father's tone. You felt the language before you understood the words. My method, the lazy map, returns to this natural way. Most schools give you a wall of information, a wall of sound. Native speakers talk too fast. Your brain tries to translate every word. This is exhausting. It is like trying to catch 1,000 balls at the same time. The lazy map is different. We catch one ball at a time, slowly, clearly. Before we continue, I need you to know something. I am not alone in this podcast. I invited someone very special. She is not a teacher with a PhD. She is not American or British. She is a student, just like you. And she is an adventurer. Lucy, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hi, Ben. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm here. I am an adventurer. I love to travel. I love to feel the wind on my face. And right now, I am actually sitting in a small, cozy cafe in New York City. It smells like cinnamon and roasted coffee. I am looking out the window, watching the yellow taxis passing by. People are walking fast with their coats. It is beautiful. But I remember how I felt here 1 year ago.
That is interesting, Lucy, because for a long time you lived these adventures, but you could not speak about them. Tell us about that. How did you feel when you first arrived?
Oh, Ben, I was terrified. I remember my first day. I went to a bakery to buy bread. Just bread. I stood in line and my heart was beating fast. Boom, boom, boom. I thought, what if I don't understand the price? What if my accent is weird? What if they laugh?
I think everyone listening knows that feeling. The bakery fear. Did you buy the bread?
I actually walked out. I was too afraid to speak. I felt small. I wanted to speak like a poet, but I felt like a child. I'm a free spirit. I love to talk. I love to make jokes. But when I tried to speak English, I felt heavy. I felt like I was wearing a heavy coat in the summer. I was stuck.
I remember when we met. You were focused on the rules. You were worried about the present perfect and the prepositions. That is the trap of perfection. Do you remember what I told you? I looked at you and said, Lucy, stop studying, start living.
Yes, and when I accepted that idea, it was like taking off the heavy coat. things became easier. I found the code. I started using the lazy map. I learned a secret. Communication is not about a grammar book. Communication is not about perfection. Communication is about connection.
And the fear, the anxiety?
The fear was just in my head. It was a monster, but it was an imaginary monster. I stopped trying to be impressive. I started trying to be present. I learned that it is okay to use simple words. It is okay to speak slowly. Now I feel light. I feel fluid, like water. I can finally be myself in English. I'm not a robot anymore. I am Lucy.
Trying to be present. I am not a robot. I am Lucy. This is what I want for you. I want you to be yourself, not a student, but a person who connects. Lucy, stay with us. Finish your coffee. I want to explain to our listeners exactly how you applied this. Let's look at the method that changed Lucy's life. Let's explain the 3 pillars of the lazy map. These are not rules, they are keys. They unlock your brain. Imagine a car. Can a car run without gas? No. Can you speak without words in your head? No. Many students try to force speaking immediately. They stress about output, but your output depends on your input. Input is listening and reading. It is the fuel. You need to feed your brain with slow, comprehensible audio, just like this podcast. Think about it. Right now, I am speaking English. I am not speaking Portuguese or Spanish or French. Are you understanding the story? Are you understanding 70% or 80% of what I say? Congratulations. Your brain is learning automatically. You don't need a dictionary for every word. You need context. You need to relax and let the story enter your ears.
Ben, can I add a tip?
Please, Lucy.
For input, I stopped watching the news. The news is too fast and too negative. I started watching cooking shows on YouTube. They show the egg, they say egg. They show the mix, they say mix. It is visual. It's relaxing.
That is brilliant. Visual input. This leads to pillar number 2. No translation. This is the hardest habit to break, but it is necessary. When you look at your morning drink, for example, that hot, dark liquid in your cup, don't think of the word in your native language. Don't translate it in your head. No. Look at the object. Connect the image directly to the English sound. Think coffee. See the dark liquid. Think black coffee. Feel the heat. Think hot coffee. Lucy, you used a technique for this in your apartment, right?
Yes, I call it the sticky note attack. I bought a pack of yellow sticky notes and I labeled my whole life. I put a note on my mirror that said, mirror. I put a note on the fridge that said, fridge. I even put a note on my cat. He didn't like it. But seriously, every time I looked at the mirror, I saw the English word. I stopped using my native brain for 10 minutes every day. It was like a game.
A game. That is the spirit. Make it playful, not painful. Finally, pillar number 3. Consistency over intensity. Please listen to this. This is the mistake everyone makes. Do not study for 5 hours on Saturday. If you brush your teeth for 1 hour on Sunday, but you don't brush for the rest of the week, what happens? Your teeth fall out. English is hygiene for the brain.
I made this mistake, Ben. I used to study for 4 hours on weekends until my head hurt. Then I quit for 2 weeks.
Exactly. The lazy map is about micro habits. Listen for 15 minutes every day. 15 minutes while you wash the dishes. 15 minutes while you drive to work. 15 minutes before you sleep. It is small,
It is easy, but if you do it every day, that is 90 hours in a year. That is fluency. Now, theory is good, but practice is better. Let's apply the lazy map right now. We will do a shadowing exercise, but we will do it with scaffolding. We start small and we build. I will give you the context. Lucy will say the sentence, and you repeat after her. Speak out loud. Don't be shy. Imagine it is a cold morning. You are in your kitchen. You need energy. You hold a cup.
I drink coffee.
Simple. Repeat. I drink coffee.
I drink hot coffee.
Feel the temperature. Hot coffee.
I drink hot coffee happily.
Perfect. You see, we started with a noun, added an adjective, then an adverb. Now, imagine you are walking on the street. It is busy. You check your time.
I check my watch.
Look at your wrist. Repeat.
I check my schedule. Schedule. That means your plan. Repeat. I check my schedule. To be on time.
Excellent. To be on time. Lucy, what is your advice for someone doing this for the first time? For the person who feels silly speaking alone?
My advice is embrace the silly. Talk to your dog. Talk to your plants. Talk to your shower. Your mouth has muscles. These muscles need to go to the gym. Shadowing is the gym for your mouth. And be patient. You are building a new version of yourself, a bilingual one. It takes time, and that is beautiful.
Thank you, Lucy. Enjoy your coffee in New York. And you, my friend, thank you for trusting us. Today, you learned the foundation of the lazy map. Input first. Fill the tank. No translation. Use sticky notes. Visualize. Consistency. 15 minutes is enough. If you liked this exercise, if you felt that click in your brain, I have a gift for you. We have a special playlist called Shadowing Practice. It is designed to train your ears and your mouth every single day. No stress, just progress. If you want to unlock your English, click here on the screen or in the description. Do not break the chain. Subscribe to the channel. Join our family. Now, before we say goodbye, let's do one last thing. The shadowing minute. I want you to repeat a mantra, a sentence for your mindset. Close your eyes if you can. Focus on my rhythm. English is a journey, not a race. Together now, English is a journey, not a race. I learn step by step. I am getting better. Every single day. Well done. This was the first step of many. I am proud of your effort today. Every week, we will unlock a new part of the code. We will talk about grammar, feelings, travel, and life. I am Ben. This is Easy English Code. Let the English enter your veins. 1% better every day. See you in the next episode.